the epic conclusion to a legendary trilogy, a film that defined the spaghetti western and contains one of the most famous scenes in cinema history. You've seen it a dozen times. You can hum the theme song in your sleep. But how well do you really know Sergio Leone's masterpiece? Strap in, partner, because we're digging up 10 wild facts about the good, the bad, and the ugly that you probably didn't know. Let's start with where it all fits. Fact number 1. The good, the bad, and the ugly is actually the grand finale of what we call the Dollars trilogy, but it works as a prequel. The films were made back-to-back. A Fistful of Dollars in 1964, For a Few Dollars More in '65, and this one in '66. While the other two are standalone stories, this film is a sprawling origin story, showing us how the man with no name got his poncho and his reputation. It's the biggest and most ambitious of the three, serving as the perfect capstone. Fact number 2 involves a clash of egos behind the scenes. Clint Eastwood, the good, was reportedly furious about the international title. His contract guaranteed him top billing, but the original Italian title, Il Buono, Il Brutto, Il Cattivo, lists the characters in a different order: the good, the ugly, the bad. Eastwood felt this elevated Eli Wallach's role above his own, and was so annoyed he refused to attend the premiere. It's a reminder that even in the gritty world of the Old West, Hollywood star politics were alive and well. Fact number 3 is a terrifying reminder of how dangerous old-school filmmaking could be. For Tuco's frantic run through the cemetery, the crew had prepared a fake grave with a crash pad for Eli Wallach to fall into. But in the heat of the moment, Wallach sprinted over a real grave that was only covered with flimsy wooden planks. He fell through, badly injuring himself. The true professional he was, he shook it off and finished the shot. That's dedication to the craft. Fact number 4 is about the film's secret weapon: the score. Ennio Morricone's iconic soundtrack wasn't just composed for the film. Parts of it were composed before it. Leone would play the music loudly on set during filming to set the rhythm and epic tone for the actors and camera operators. This is why the visuals and the music feel so perfectly married. They were conceived together. The famous theme wasn't just background music, it was a directorial tool. Fact number 5. Lee Van Cleef's career was practically over before it began again. By the early 1960s, he was a character actor whose career had stalled, doing mostly TV work. Sergio Leone, a master of casting, saw his photo, specifically his piercing eyes, and knew he had found his villain. Casting Van Cleef as Angel Eyes in For a Few Dollars More launched a massive comeback, making him an international star and the perfect embodiment of pure evil for this film. Fact number 6 is a testament to Eli Wallach's brilliance. The entire hilarious scene where Tuco builds a new revolver from scratch while delivering the legendary "There are two types of people in the world." Monologue was almost entirely improvised by Wallach. The props were all real, and Wallach just went for it, creating one of the most memorable and human moments in the entire film. It wasn't in the script, it was pure Tuco magic. Fact number 7. They only had one chance to get it right. The spectacular explosion of the bridge was a real planned demolition. The production could only afford to do it once. Sergio Leone, a master of visual suspense, covered his bases by setting up multiple cameras from every possible angle to ensure he captured the perfect shot. The explosion was so massive, it actually destroyed one of the cameras. That's commitment to the shot. Fact number 8 takes us back to Maestro Morricone's genius. That haunting, shrieking sound that accompanies Angel Eyes, often described as a coyote cry, wasn't an animal at all. Morricone created it by having a human voice make that sound, and then they manipulated it by recording the echo inside of a metal bucket. It's a uniquely unsettling sound, created with simple, ingenious creativity. Fact number 9. Despite being set in the American Southwest during the Civil War, the film was shot almost entirely in Spain. The brutal, beautiful desert landscapes of Almeria stood in perfectly for Texas and New Mexico. This location became the home of the spaghetti western. Interestingly, the massive cemetery set for the finale was one of the few things built not in Spain, but in Italy. And finally, fact number 10. Most Americans didn't see the real film for decades. The studio, United Artists, cut over 20 minutes from Sergio Leone's original cut for the American release. They wanted a tighter, shorter, and less brutally violent film. This meant losing crucial character moments and entire scenes. For years, this was the only version available. It wasn't until the 2000s that a full restoration was done, allowing audiences to finally see Leone's complete, epic vision as it was intended. And there you have it, 10 behind-the-scenes secrets from one of the greatest westerns ever made. From on-set injuries and improvised speeches to musical genius and directorial passion, the story behind the film is almost as epic as the film itself. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, in this world, there's two kinds of people: those who have seen this film and those who are about to.